I'm Brian Anderson. Joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. From deep three-point land. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Dort. This one for three. Rebound by San Antonio. So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Here's Arenas. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. Pass to Hardaway. Thompson left side. Outside for Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Arenas. Here's Nowitzki. Sinks it from distance.
Dirk is going to finish his career as one of the best scorers in the history of the game.
Hardaway into the lane. It's picked off. In transition, here they come. The pull-up. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. On offense, here is San Antonio. Thompson left side. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the three.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Knocks it loose. And here's Porter. Defended by Thompson. Clock is at 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Nowitzki. The three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio leading. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons has got his second basket on the night.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Here's Arenas. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Outside Hardaway. Down low. And it's Simmons with the jam.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Here's Arenas. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And they get it back. And stolen by Hardaway. Inside. Outside Simmons. To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Clippers trail by 3. Right side Porter. .143 left in the first quarter here. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 3. Oh, deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. .125 left in the first quarter of the game. Ooh, dismissed. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Clipper substitution.
So it's San Antonio now. Here's Thompson.
Clippers foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Dort outside. It's Poole on the wing. Here's Ivicic. Yet to see a basket. And he can't get that one. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Substitution on the court.
46 seconds left now in the first quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Queen. Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That one's off. So many ups and downs in his career, Doris. You forget how young Jordan Poole is.
Well, think about opposite ends of the spectrum early on in his career. He goes down to the G League and then won a title all in a span of under 24 months. To me, he's still figuring out what works best for him, but the skill is undeniable.
Bridges outside. Puts up a deep three. The Clippers grab the miss. It's a 6-point game. Floats one up. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Here's Collier. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's James. That shot off the mark.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. San Antonio on top. They lead by
9.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Here's Bates. No points yet. Just 5 on the clock. Nowitzki, that one's good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
The three. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
Oh, gosh, for such an all-time great scorer to be that unselfish, class act, Dirk Nowitzki.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And a miss there on the triple.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Into the lane. Over to the left wing. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Nowitzki. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Nowitzki's got 4 points this quarter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
James goes in. Pass to Lopez. To the left wing. Here's Collier. Off with the layup. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. They trail by 3. Here's Collier. Drives to the hoop.
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Bates. finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And the basket by Bridges.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
And it's Nowitzki missing. San Antonio leading by 6. Pass to Collier. Here's Vucevic. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. San Antonio with the ball. 6-point lead. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway from outside. Here's Thompson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Pass to Porter. Here's Arenas. Defended by Thompson. Wembanyama scanning the floor. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able...
Oh! Get yourself!
Show us some power! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
We've got 1:08 left in the second. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Ivicic. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
To the paint. Bam! Slam dunk by Simmons.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Arenas. Hardaway grabs the board.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Buries it from 3. Give him 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Wembanyama. And too long on the shot. No luck on that one. And so we wrap up the first half. Spurs out in front. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
22.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Nowitzki. And no good. Good D by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 13. That three's off the mark. Here's Arenas. Here's Nowitzki. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Here's Nowitzki. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Tries to break his ice. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Nowitzki, that one's good.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Baseline jumper. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Clippers trail by 15. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Simmons, no good. Here's Arenas. Over to the wing. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. San Antonio again missing.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Here's Porter. Dort outside. Back to Porter. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible. Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Stolen by Thompson. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Outside Hardaway. The kick out to Simmons. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Dort, right side. Pass to Arenas. Here's Nowitzki. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Hardaway's shot is good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Spurs lead by 11. To the inside. It's Dort on the wing. He's scoreless. Drains the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. And the Spurs lead by 11.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
A minute 22 left in the third. Here's Porter. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Dort with it. He's picked up by Hardaway.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
The rebound by Nowitzki.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Arenas has got 5 now.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hardaway. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 6.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Pass to Ivicic. Poole, right side. Here's Dort. Good D by Simmons. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
San Antonio shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
First personal foul.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Now on the court is your squad. Get loud and welcome here. Who wants a free t-shirt? Get on your feet and
Now here's Poole. From the arc. That one is off. And so it's San Antonio now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More 2K action. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Collier. Here he goes. To the paint. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Arenas. Here's Bates. And Vukcevic pulls it down.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Knocks it down from distance. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking three as soon as he got free. That's nice delivery.
Arenas' shot is off. On offense, here are the Spurs. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Spurs lead by 13. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Lopez, and it's Thor with a rebound. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Hardaway. Down low. Simmons. San Antonio again can't hit. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Thor. To the left side wing. Here's Queen. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Los Angeles making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thanks. And he drops it first. All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Ben Simmons, a guy who combines size and skill, and he's percolating.
It's Poole on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the three off target. Clippers trail by 8. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Queen. Banked it in off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Poole from long range. Knocks down the triple. Poole's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, they needed that one, and Jordan Poole steps up in a big way.
So for the Clippers, on the wing, Thompson. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Arenas. Inside. Now Dort. 17-foot shot on the way.
You can see the defensive versatility of Ben Simmons. This guy wreaks havoc. It doesn't matter who he's defending.
There's a screen to the paint. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Nowitzki. The rebound by Ben Simmons. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that stretches their lead to 8. Here's Arenas. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And they get it back. Pass to Arenas. Missed inside. So it's San Antonio now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. San Antonio again can't hit. Here's Nowitzki. Puts one up from 19. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Even early on in this game, they